Welcome to another edition of Against the Odds. If it's your first time joining us, we thank you for being here. If you're one of our subscriber, we thank you for also returning. I'm wearing my lucky sweater tonight, man. I'm feeling lucky, especially after last night. I could have worn the win streak one still, you know what I mean? But I got some luck in here tonight. I think that we definitely can cash in some stuff, because just a quick recap from last night. Anybody that was here, that was actually listening, paying attention, you could have actually won you some money last night. We went 15-2 last night for pretty much all the picks I gave last night. We're gonna start with Brooklyn -5, and Brooklyn, my later points with them. I did say if you want to tease that down, you could as well. The Golden State run line, it was -3. Some places it was like 2.5, but 2.5 is still 3. Washington money line. Also Portland money line. Detroit plus the 8.5. Orlando, the plus 10.5. Remember I said that I thought that was too much. It definitely was. They actually won the game outright. Kyrie Irving props, Steph Curry props, the SGA props, even Precious Achua for the double-double. That one came through for us. Most people probably was surprised because last night I gave out Banchero under 3.5 assists, and that, remember I said last night that was a 62% chance of winning on that one. So that was actually really good, because he actually ended up with only 3. The Jets run line, remember I said I support either one of those. If you wanted to take the game money line with the Jets under 6.5, remember I told you probably have to go by yourself the half a point, but if you did, the game was good for you. The money line with the game under 6.5, or if you took the Jets run line by itself, either way, definitely should have been good. Last night we mentioned DeAndre Fox from Sacramento to go over 25.5 points. That was actually good. He cashed that one for us as well. Draymond Green PRA last night. That one they had him at 24.5. Remember I said take Draymond Green over 24.5 PRA. He actually ended up with like 28. So that was, and he did that I think within the starting of the third quarter or somewhere there, middle of the third. That one was actually really good. Couple letdowns. I did say if you wanna take Syracuse because there was a plus 290, you should have single bet that one as a parlay itself. They actually lost by 5. Then it was actually winning, but at the end of the game they actually lost by 5. So if you bet that one on a single bet, you shouldn't feel too bad or nothing like that, because you did bet that as a single bet. One that hurt me last night was Chris Paul, Mr. Point God himself. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe God ain't had nothing better to do. Maybe he done went down there and touch him on the shoulders. Yeah, because he did not get us his double-double. He did not go over his 9.5 assists like I supported. He actually ended the game at 9, which actually burned me on one of my tickets. So I was definitely not too happy about that. It's still enough time in the game. It's still enough time, I should say, before the game start actually. And if you don't already know, if you do have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. And just let me say, it is nothing that makes my day than to come home and to tell you guys, if you do have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. That is the best part of my day every day when I have to do that. Shout out to my producer. We keep all the stuff going, making sure everything is all the technical stuff that I'm only here for the camera, right? I'm only here for the camera. So shout out to my producer for making sure everything runs smoothly. Got a couple plays for you guys tonight. I'm just gonna start with I'm gonna go in the NBA tonight. Couple teams that I'm leaning towards. I think some more than others. The Cavaliers. Remember we said that whenever they're playing at home is always a good chance for you to take them, because they do still have one of the best home record in the NBA. So whenever they're at home, we take them. Last time when they was on the road and I say don't take them, if you guys went against me and did take them, you lost on your money on that one. And they was playing on the road against the Thunder, and that was a game for plus money. I did say for you guys, if anybody was here a couple days ago for that one, that would have been good. Tonight is a spot that Mr. Mitchell himself, back healthy, he should be. Good energy I expect from them being at home and everything. So tonight I definitely believe that they definitely should get that win. The Bucks, I think on the spread is like -11. I guess depends on where you're betting at. You can always take the spread down somewhat or whatever the case may be. Or in my case, I'm just laying the points with them. Everybody for them is pretty much healthy. So, you know, whoever faced them on any given night is going to have a challenge, right? So the Bucks definitely tonight, I support that 100%. Also, the Clippers, some people might be looking at that like they're not too sure whether or not they should take the Clippers or not. The last time the Clippers played, they got spanked. Bad. I think they was down by like 30 at halftime. But you got to keep in mind that Kawhi Leonard and Paul George didn't play in that game. So therefore, these guys are well rested. They're going to Miami and they're going to play. They're not going there to go lay on the beach or none of that, right? They're fully healthy. They're rested. They're ready to go. So tonight, I definitely expect the Clippers to pull out a win. Another one I like tonight is definitely Denver. The Joker himself has been doing jokerly stuff, all right? And if you mess around, he going to have the last laugh because he not playing. That's for the last, I would say for the last 10 games that he had played, more than 5 of them, he had a triple-double. So, and before that, he wasn't getting too much help. You know, he had games where he don't get too much help. Company over there, they've been definitely surrounded. When I say company over there, I mean like the surrounding pieces that he have around him. They're starting to pick it up. They're starting to play better, help him out. You know what I mean? So when he passing the ball, they're actually making their shots, or they're actually doing what they get paid to actually do. So tonight, I think that Denver definitely can pull out a win. The one that I'm a little hesitant whether or not I'm going to take that one. I definitely like the Knicks. But you got to keep in mind, you know, the king of the NBA, in their words, Mr. LeBron James, he's going to be there in Madison Square Garden where he normally have good performances. In basketball, that's like the Hollywood for basketball. You know, bright lights and all this wonderful stuff. When you think about basketball, you always hear about Madison Square Garden. So I definitely expect a big performance from LeBron. I believe that AD is playing tonight in this game as well. So that should be an interesting one. So I can see LeBron going off for 30 or something like that. And he have been getting 30. Because, you know, he's only 178 points or something like that away from having the most points in the NBA. But the Knicks, this is a spot where the Knicks need a win. They need a win. If they, I believe they can pull it out. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers can pull out the upset on that one for plus money. So that might be a sneaky underdog for you right there. And the last couple of times that the Lakers has actually been in the underdog spot, the Boston one, that one, you know, I told everyone to take Boston that night. But the game itself, that one was shaky in terms of referees and whatever else. But before that, the last couple of times that Lakers have been underdogs for plus money, they have actually beaten teams outright. So if you don't want to take the Lakers, if you don't want to take the Knicks, you know, you can do that one however you want to do that one. I'm not making any suggestion. I like the Knicks. As I said, they need a win, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers pull that one out. In terms of props, I like Evan Mobley tonight for over 13.5 points. I think that's a little bit too low for him. So I can see him getting 16 or 17 points. You know, 14 points, I definitely think he should clear that one. Bronson need a big night tonight. So does Randall. They need a big night tonight from them because, as I said, LeBron and them are in town. They're not there to joke around, and Bronson and them they're at home. So once again, I do expect big performance from both sides. A good one I have for you in terms of PRA last night. Our PRA for Draymond Green, that was, as I said, by like the third quarter. That one was good. Tonight they have Giannis at over 51.5. The last time when we took Giannis to go under his PRA, he cleared that one. So I'm not going to under at all on this one, and I expect a big game from him. So I'm taking the over 51.5. Also with CJ McCollum, I see they have him on the line tonight for over 2.5 threes. I think that's an easy one that he should definitely catch, because CJ McCollum is a volume shooter, so meaning he's going to take multiple attempts throughout the game. So I can see him taking maybe 8, 9 3-point attempt and getting you 3 out of 9, or 4 out of 10, or whatever the case may be. But I definitely see CJ McCollum can catch that for you, because everybody else that watch basketball, you guys know that he shoots a lot of threes. Hockey tonight, I got a couple for you guys. I'm just gonna get straight to that one. I'm gonna lean in Carolina, Ottawa, and Washington. Carolina, they've been playing really good. They beat teams that I bet against them, and they actually beat them. So in terms of like the Bruins and a couple others that we didn't expect them to pull the win out. So I like their momentum going forward right now. So tonight I'm definitely taking Carolina, and you can take that one however you want to, whether the money line or run line. I support either direction. Same thing with Ottawa, because last time Ottawa played Montreal, I had Montreal plus 1.5 on my ticket. They didn't even give me a chance because they didn't even score. I think the game ended like 4-0 in favor of Ottawa, and they play again tonight. So I don't know what Montreal is going to do differently. I'll tell you what I'm going to do differently. I will be not taking them plus 1.5. No, nothing 1.5. What I will do is take Ottawa run line. You last time you played them, it was 4-0. I don't see no reason why you can't beat them by 2 goals, right? Also Washington tonight, Columbus. I don't know. We heard about Christopher Columbus and the story with him. They must be from the same ship or from the same century or whatever, because I don't know what to get from them. We bet against them. They go out there and they have, like, look on the score, Columbus 6 what? It ain't chicken nuggets, I promise you. Tired of them. All right. Washington, I need y'all tonight because I'm going Washington. If you want to money line that one, run line it, I'm with it. You heard me? I'm with it. I'm tired of Columbus. It's time to send them packing, and especially Washington need these points. They need these goals. I need them to kick their ass. Put it plain and simple. You can take that one as how you want to, right? So, and also from Washington side, I got a player prop for you. The last time I gave you guys 2, it was the Sebastian and Nylander, and those 2 actually capture us to raise to 1 point. I'm going to try the same thing again tonight, but this time I'm going to go with Johnny. Now, his name, my pronunciation sometimes may not be the best, whatever the case may be. So you don't have to worry about that. I got you. First name, Johnny. And that is Johnnny. Just in case you're wondering, because, people do spell Johnny differently. Last name, Gaudereau. He played for the Washington Capitals. We taking Mr. Johnny tonight to register 1 point, so that will be over 0.5. Still a 1, but that's how they have it on the line. So just to make sure you guys get the correction on that one, over 0.5 points. So that's just for him to register a goal tonight, get a point for us. Also, you can pair that with the Carolina game, because they do have Carolina to on the line. They got Carolina the game under 6. What I would do, depends on where you're betting on, of course, right? I would actually go buy myself a half a point. A little chalk there, but I think you can afford it, right? Because it might actually end up saving you in this game, because I can see this game maybe ending at, I would say, what, 4-2, which would give you 6. So if you actually take the game to go under 6 and it ends at 6, you already know how that go. You're actually not going to cash. So I would actually go get myself a half a point to make the game under 6.5, and you can pair that with Mr. Johnny himself. So you take those two negative and you actually turn it into a plus 139. Parlay, people, parlay. All right, parlays. Good for the swell. Good for the swell. You understand me? Good for the swell. Tonight I was actually looking at some college. I actually didn't get enough time to go to my notes today to write down everything I actually have. It take a lot of preparation to actually go to work, come home, to actually do these picks and get them for you guys, and not just trying to, take picks out of thin air or nothing like that, trying to get you the best value as I can. 6:56. You guys still have some time. I think you still guys may have still some of the games won't start until maybe 7:40, 7:30, somewhere around there. So you still have time to put your tickets in. College basketball, where I'm leaning towards tonight, I'm going Duke, Maryland, St. Louis, Akron, and Arkansas. And the price for them are not too bad in terms of if you want to take the money line or you want to lay the points with them. You can do that however you want to. So once again, for the college, Duke, Maryland, St. Louis, Akron, and Arkansas. You can do how you please with that. Once again, we thank you for joining us on another edition of Against the Odds Betting. We thank you guys for being here with us. Please remember, tell a friend to tell a friend. Leave a like, subscribe, thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything, right? It takes you less than 3 seconds to actually subscribe and leave a thumbs up. And if you hack anyone in the picks that you guys may get from us or whatever the case may be, you put them together and you cash out with a winning ticket. If you guys don't mind, we'd actually appreciate it if you can actually leave them in the comments. Take a screenshot. Everybody got a phone that they probably can take a screenshot. So leave a comment, leave a screenshot in the comments for us to see. Reach out to us. The email is there. Whichever way, it's a digital age, man. So you know how to get in contact with us. Once again, we appreciate you for being here with us on another edition of Against the Odds, and we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, all right?